Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line, it's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sidelines. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Dallas, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And checking out the Warriors, 8 games back.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
And now Dallas' starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Smith out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Flag in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
Pass to Moody. Here's Curry over Smith. Curry, no good. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Shoots from 12, and it's Hield missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Davis. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Stolen by Davis. Smith with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Smith passes to Lively. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Butler with the ball. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. Jackson Davis a screen. The 3 from Curry. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Hield, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Smith against Hield. A nice shot by Smith.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Moody. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And again, it's Dallas.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Warriors trail by 11. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Hield against Smith, and he lays it up and in. Smith's got 8 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Moody. Tight defense on him. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Butler finds Curry, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This is P. Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Inside. Pass to Lively. Now Smith. Davis with a screen on Hield. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Down by 15. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Butler can't get it to go.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
For 3, Smith. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Lively. Smith with it, and it's Hield picking him up. A nice shot by Smith.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Smith's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The 3 from Curry. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Knocked down from the corner. That's just a walk in the park for Curry.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Curry from the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside for Davis. Hield against Smith. Davis with a screen on Hield. Smith passes to Davis. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Derek Lively. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
The first free throw is good. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, How many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Butler hits them both.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Now Smith. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Lively passes to Smith. Over Hield. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Lively.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And here's Curry. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Smith. Oh, yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh!
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Smith outside. Pass to Hardy. There's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He had 65 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Smith passes to Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Curry. Give him 8. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Offline from the top of the key.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Smith. 19 points in the game. And that one's good. Davis.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
1:10 left in the first quarter. Curry looking it over. Misses the three. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Now here's Smith. Down low. Here's Lively. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lively's got his second basket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors shooting only 26% in the first. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. On target from range. Curry's got 11.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Smith outside. Over Hield. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Mavericks ahead, just dominating this one. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Daniel Gafford. Hardy is out there with Smith. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Christie in at the 3. Here's Shed. Outside Curry. This one for 3. That shot, no good. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And it's Shed missing. Dallas has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Smith with it. He's got 21. Back to Christie. Smith outside. Shoots. Drummond grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the inside. Got a hand on it. Here we go. DeRozan finds some space. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. They need this. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 14.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Smith. And again, it's Dallas.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Drummond. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 4-3. That's good from Curry on the assist by Kuminga.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Smith outside. DeRozan passes to Smith. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's got 26 points.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
What matters most is Kuminga attacks with confidence. He doesn't seem to question that part.
Smith outside. With the drive. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Curry, 3-pointer, and the Warriors with another 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
DeRozan right side. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside Curry. Launches it. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Shed. DeRozan outside, puts up a 3, and again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Hield. Takes the 3. It's deflected.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the...
Oh, what a jam! Incredible thunder
I haven't
finish.
seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow.
Now Curry. 20 points for him. Outside Hield. Outside Kuminga. Will it go? And the rebound goes to Dallas. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Hield, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And here's Smith. Give him 30. Down low. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Hield from outside. No good there.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter, was right in his jersey.
Here's DeRozan. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside Moody. Right side Kuminga. Outside Curry. Over Russell. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Kuminga. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter. Here's Smith. Pass to Flag. Takes a 3. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Moody on the wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. He drops it from range. Kuminga's got his second bucket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Golden State has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Outside Moody, back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Hield. After Dallas's 3-pointer on the other end, Williams finds Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
It's been all Mavericks. Pass to Flag. And here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. And it's Dallas scoring again.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Now here's Hield. To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Hield's got his second basket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside Russell. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Soft touch, Russell from range.
The Warriors shooting 46%, a decent average so far. It seems like just yesterday when D'Angelo Russell started his career in the NBA. Richard, hard to believe he's been in the league a decade plus now.
Yeah, the second overall pick in 2015. Russell is an experienced NBA player who remains a valuable rotation player.
DeRozan outside. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Outside Curry, fires from deep, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The three, Smith. And the Mavericks, another three.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Outside Hield. Shoots from 12. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
Pass to Russell. Launches a three. Another possession. Another assist.
Another possession. Another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Hield. Now here's Moody. And here's Kuminga for three. Smith with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
27 seconds left to play in the half. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Dallas shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Williams, and Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Kuminga. Dallas also making some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford, and it's Anthony Davis in for DeRozan. Here's Curry. He's got 34. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Butler. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Butler's got 5 now.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's Dallas showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
When I look at the Mavericks, they're making an early statement. We're the team to beat. I know the season's a marathon, but at this point, I don't know how you pick against them.
Agreed. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Mavericks.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Curry, and there's another one for the Warriors.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Smith outside. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Smith's got 37.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Butler against Davis. Clock at 6. Davis against Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 7 points.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Has to flag. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Hield. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Davis with a screen on Hield. Smith finds Davis. Over Butler. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Smith. Davis has got 19 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Curry passes to Hield. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes a first.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Hield hits them both. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Smith inside, guarded by Hield. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 39.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
To the paint. Has to flag. The 3 ball. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with a rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Smith passes to Davis. And it's good for 2. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. And again, no good by Golden State. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Smith. Davis with a screen on Hield. Here's Smith. And again, it's Dallas.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Curry. Up and over Russell. And the Warriors miss again.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Smith outside. Back to Russell. Smith outside. Outside Russell. Counted from distance. Russell's got 9.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry to win the drought. Drops in the three. Curry's got 39.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Inside. Russell up top. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis with a screen on Hield. Pulls up at the elbow. And it's Dallas scoring again.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Flag. The three. Gets the three to fall. Flag's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Hield. From downtown. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Up top, Smith. Guarded by Hield. A nice shot by Smith.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Moody passes to Curry. Banked it in off the glass. Curry's got 41.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Dallas. Back to Curry for 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Smith outside.
Oh, my
hey,
goodness.
how
Wow.
about that? Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
Now here's Hield. He's got 10. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry against Russell. Curry passes to Butler. Shoots over Davis. The shot by Butler, no good. Dallas has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far.
A premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Hield, and he banks in the layup. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Picked by Smith. Russell to pass to Smith. Over Hield. And another one! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Curry against Russell. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Yep, that one's good. Flag's got 11 points here in the second half.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Curry. Davis against Butler. Back to Curry from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 30.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Moody. No points so far. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Smith. And he dunks it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Outside Hield. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is
yet another assist.
A master conductor at work, and he's tied for the 4th most assists ever in a game.
The vision and passing from him, just unreal, guys. And the Warriors shooting about 47% in the third. The 3 from Curry connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. To the middle. Outside for Russell. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis from long, and again, another assist.
And with that assist, he now has the 4th most ever in a game.
Oh, he's been magical with the rock. He's reading the game with such ease. And so it's Dallas, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Kenrich Williams is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Max Christie, and it's Hardy in at the 1. Pass to Drummond. Up top, Curry. Pulls it from 20, and down it goes. 2 points. Curry's got 55.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
The 3 from DeRozan. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Right wing. Pass to Kuminga. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Kuminga's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. DeRozan passes to Hardy. Back to DeRozan. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Christie's shot is off.
I'm not sure if he lost focus or what, but that was trash.
Outside Curry. Pass to Shed. There's the drive. Christie with some nice D.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Back to DeRozan. Gafford with a screen on Kuminga to the inside. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Drops in the layup for two. Curry's got 57 points.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I've ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and ones.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, he is the exception to the rule.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Drummond. Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Outside Christie to the paint. Kicks it to DeRozan. Williams a screen on Kuminga. Here's DeRozan. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. DeRozan's got 25 points. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. There's a screen by Kuminga. Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hoop force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
Now Gafford outside Christie. Williams with the screen. Christie finds DeRozan. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Here's Shed. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Hardy. Williams against Gafford. Here's DeRozan. Yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 9 points now in the second half.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Now Williams. Jackson Davis with it. Here's Kuminga. Good work defensively by DeRozan. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
The three from Curry. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Christie. Williams a screen on Kuminga. DeMar DeRozan again. DeRozan's got 32 points.
It's always a great time when DeRozan is shooting the three with confidence, and he's answering it there.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
DeRozan down low. Kuminga's on him. Good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Over to the wing. Here's Shed. No good from outside.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kuminga. Hardy grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Williams. And here's Curry. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Here's Christie. Off target from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Williams. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Shed. Dallas also making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Williams. Smith comes in for Christie. And it's Johnson in for Hardy. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Olenek's checked in for Martin. Now Smith. On the wing, DeRozan. Another possession, another assist.
This is a passing display for the ages. Beautiful.
The dimes keep piling up, and he is now tied for the second most assists ever in a single game. Butler on the wing, guarded by Olynyk. Fader on the way, and it's good. 2 points. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
And another dime for him.
My goodness, he is putting on a playmaking masterclass, and he has outmatched his previous high, a new NBA record for the second most assists in a single game.
He is the man you want at the controls. All the right decisions. Picks apart the defense with the greatest of expertise. And here's Smith. DeRozan outside. Here's Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That one's good for 2. Smith's got 57 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Smith's got 59 points.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Hield passes to Moody. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Moody's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete. Again! What an avalanche!
And 60 points is just a walk in the park for him this year. Absolutely incredible.
And he's inching his way up to second place in most 60-point games in a season. And with the way he's been scoring, that is very much in reach for him. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. We wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
And so Curry nails both of them. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Smith. Again, Dallas.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Moody. Mavericks with a rebound. Smith right side. The shot won't fall. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup?